children and young people with SEND are unheard or misheard.
It was so confusing. Like, I felt quite lost and isolated, and I didn't really know where to go or who to contact.
Our voice will be heard, and I like to be heard.
Parent carer forums have been established across the country to support parents and carers of children and young people with special educational needs and disabilities. In Kent and Medway, we have 2 forums, Kent Parents and Carers Together and Medway Parents and Carers Forum. Both forums are independent and parent-led.
I'm Vicky Evans, Operations Manager at Kent Pact. Every local authority has to have links to a parent carer forum. There'll be pockets of Kent with the same issues, or there'll be a cohort of parents with the same issues. And ultimately our aim is to bring the voices of parents and carers together to important statutory and strategic tables.
I'm Rachel Manser, and I'm a parent carer myself. Elise was born with a cleft palate, and then after some time she started missing milestones, and at about probably 18 months it became apparent things weren't quite okay, but because she was under the cleft team we got genetic testing. But it's really difficult, it's so difficult to navigate the whole place. I didn't know where to look, and you don't really know anyone else, and everyone's children are developing fine. Because I consider myself quite up to date with like technology, like good at surfing the internet. It's so confusing. It's like just being blind and trying to feel your way through like a tunnel that's got loads of tree roots. I think it's very, very difficult.
Every family faces their own unique set of challenges, and services must reflect this diversity. There is no one-size-fits-all.
I'm Alison, I'm the chair of Kent Pact. It's a voluntary role. Kent's vast, and we realised that we needed to reach everybody, so we've employed what we call quadrant ambassadors, and they work in North, East, South and West Kent, engaging with families at a local level. And we're also doing some work with mental health, and we employ some peer associates who can champion the parents at really distressing times and go and put their views forward on their behalf.
No child comes with a manual. There's always this assumption, pregnancy, birth, etc. And then your journey might take a different direction. And that can be apparent from birth, and that can be apparent later on. But you need that support. You do need someone to hold your hand. I've got you, we can do this. And with statutory organisations as stretched as they are, the forum can do that, because there's peer-to-peer support. And I think it's underestimated how hugely important that is to a parent or carer of a child or children with SEND.
Our role really is to identify what parents are looking for and then signpost them to the experts, because we can't be experts on everything. Although we've all been on a journey, I would never say that my journey is the same as any other parents, but they're all similar, and the barriers we all come up against are the same. And it's helping parents where we can. And across the number of staff and volunteers that we have, we've got expertise in autism, in physical disability, in speech and language, in social emotional mental health. So we can talk to parents and help them go the right way, because parents will say everything's a battle, and I will say choose your battles. And if you can find the right person to battle with at the start, then that saves you burning yourself out, telling your story over and over again.
I would really love to just see that it just be easier for people, easier to know what you can get, how you can get it, what their needs are and how that could then be met. Like a kind of grid, basically, like a flow chart almost, where you could say, right, so your child's got this, you need to look at this, this and this. But a person would just be so much better, even if it was virtual or over the phone, someone to say, tell me about Elise. And then they could say, right, you need to contact this person, this person, this person. That would be my ideal.
The regular meetings are getting there, the regular outcomes are not. yet. So we need to continue with these regular meetings, strategic meetings about SEND services and how parents can be helped and supported. And also, I think, just to put a spin on that question, it's how parents can help those statutory organisations shape services. Because unless those professionals shaping those services for us are experts by experience themselves, I would question what do they know anyway.
If we could make one change, it's tell your story once. Somebody should coordinate that story so that you never have to tell it again, only amend it as it changes.
For more information on Kent Pact, please see kentpactnew2022.co.uk. Or for Medway Parents and Carers Forum, it's medwaypcf.org.uk.